Turn 44. So first things first, we have a message from Mary. A mindless Atlantean slave carries a clutch of gems into the magical laboratory of Relay. Far down and away from the Illithids, this creature toils every day for its masters without knowing its purpose. Today is different, however. The aroma of spaceweed hangs heavily in the air. Sitting atop a pile of gems and magical trinkets is a well-dressed human. He sits entirely relaxed, cross-legged, even as the dull eyes of the Atlantean turn their eerie gaze upon him. He smokes casually from a long and slender pipe and possesses a well-groomed and oiled mustache. Suddenly, the man slowly draws himself to his feet. He dumps the ash from his pipe and places it in his pocket. In a smooth and enthralling motion, he whirls a mandolin into his hands, using a strap over his shoulder, and strums it heartily. He wears a puffy shirt like the one from the episode of Seinfeld, and his trousers are pretty cool also. Greetings from Marignon, or however you say it, the House of Fiery Justice, the troubadour, I assume begins. Obviously well versed in court etiquette, despite having traveled a vast distance. It is of utmost importance to the survival of both our peoples that... And then I think he ran out of space, or it doesn't scroll correctly. So I'll send that to him and see if there was more for him to spam at me. So I sent some earth boots to Agartha a while ago, and he's returned a dwarven hammer for it. Construction 8 is completed. We did Mine Hunt, which got rid of the goddamn monster boar, so it's gone. Gatewayed, and it looks like Eternal Fire went up, which I believe is also Agartha. Yes, which is fine. Did some searching, more searching, found an Ancient Master, which is a worthless site that does combat training, which is like experience and level ups. And then we've got some battles. First one is over here, so he's trying to break siege with just one commander, and our dude sent some water elementals. I send 3, which is overkill, because I assumed, or I was worried he would send his own guy to cast a single water elemental, but it was just a commander, so he's toast. We hold the siege for 3 water gems. Next, sending out the Utter Vast into the ocean by himself versus 1 PD. He has no issues. And then we've got some observed battles over here. First one is Tianchi going into a handful of PD, which he obviously will defeat. Next one, looks like Tianchi and Arco are now fighting. So here's Tianchi going into Arco. 1 PD. And he's also fighting the moon skeletons up in space. And this is the ring world. And if you look in the background, he put the, I think that's like the Halo skybox, which is pretty damn cool. So, again, the moon skeletons are dying. Poor bastards. Next, we've got the AI attempting to attack once again into 10 PD with heavy cav with even less stuff, so it fails again. And then we've got some vandalism, dominion loss, lightless lantern gained, 38 unrest. That was cheaper this month, and he patrolled out my dude who's gone. Fortification unharmed. Our guys are starting to starve. We have so much garbage that it's still a starvation issue. I'm hoping once I get here the starvation issue will go away. But we also have yet more guys coming. These aren't terribly scripted, I don't believe, but I don't really care. This one, I kind of lazily scripted them out, making some water elementals. These should not be in the back. That's a bad place to be, because he's probably got attack rear stuff. Yeah, that'll work. And you guys can be the attack rear targets. Fire rear. You're hiding. Water power. Frozen heart. You can sit back here and do that. And soul slays. More soul slays. More frozen heart. You can spam water LEs. Fires. Okay. So they're going here. We've got a small group that I'm sending here. I'm hoping he keeps it at 1 PD. And then this guy is going back here. I could actually send him over here, couldn't I? Yes. So let's do that. And he'll do... sit over there and do Frozen Hearts. There we go. So he can go that way. And then we're sending him, the 20 guys, on attack to maintain the siege. And we're bringing down another block of stuff. These are both on conservative, so they shouldn't blow my gems. I can actually give him a real script. Water power, frozen heart. That's just a good default spell, which we'll change that to our number 3. There. And he'll just kind of spam that in the ocean. We should blow these walls down. Well, maybe not one. Yeah, one turn. One turn we should drop the walls and storm. Since we're underwater, you don't have to worry about stuff like arrows. So I don't need arrow fend or anything. So this guy, maybe I should send him along. I think I will. Just in case. That'll pop the Dominion down, and we're going to storm as well with him. So, yeah, that'll work. So I don't know how much Dominion's there, but I would like to push it away. And it is Throne of Life, so that's 3, what is it, 2 Dom spread and 3 nature. The growth doesn't matter because we have group 3. As far as whatever else we're doing, we're putting down temples over here. This guy's going back. He already put his temple down. This guy will build one up here once he's done and preach. And over here we have started Crystal Sorcerer's production. We've made some trade deals. The first one of which we are sending this to, oops, we're sending the Starshine Skullcap to Moon Skeletons because he doesn't apparently have Construction 6. So we'll send that over. And then he wants a Rune Smasher and what else was the other thing? A Crystal Coin. So the coin I'm forging this turn, which I was going to use for myself, but I'll give it to him first. And the next turn I'll mail the coin and the Smasher to him. Other than that, I don't think there's really anything exciting going on. Oh, I sent my, I don't remember if I said this last turn, but I sent my garbage that I had found randomly in my, oh, I should send that. I'll send that to Moon Skeletons as well. There you go, have a free eye of aiming. But I sent Mary my random items that I had found, which was like a heart finder and an ice scoop. So he has those and he's using them. And since he's using harbingers apparently as like flying around thugs to clown on people, since he's kind of won his world over there. I told him I would be able to forge him artifacts once I get my artifacts that I need done, which would be mostly like Dimensional Rod and the 2 water boosters. And we are forging the first one, by the way, this turn somewhere, someplace. There he is, for Ord of Atlantis. So we're getting that one done. And the next turn I will forge the other one, which is the Trident from Beyond. Yeah, 15 Water 10S. And then I will have my Water 7, which we are going to have Thou 7 next turn. And actually we're going to get that, then that. And then we will be ready, and Vengeful Waters will go up. I'm not sure if I want to alch stuff. I'm considering doing that just because I don't know if Oceania was also going to do, and he may have more water than I do, but I don't know how much he's been spending. I haven't spent very much. We'll see. I may alch some of my pearls, not all, because I don't want to alch them all. I'll alch some, possibly. I'm going to save these deaths. The natures I would like to use, except to do so I need the ability to forge a booster, which I don't have at the moment, but we'll figure that out. Probably with a Ring of Sorcery or something. But for now, yeah, we're just going to get Vengeful Waters going. And to go press Oceania. Hopefully he doesn't like drop Vengeful Waters this turn as I move shit onto his cap. Or not his cap, his fort with the throne on it. And I can wipe that out, and then we're going to temple stuff. Which, did I move him down to temple? No. I'm going to be templing here. We're also making these to patrol, and I'm making a Triton to carry them this turn. He'll move back And I'll get like 40 of those and have them patrol here, since this will be my one province in and out if you are not a cool teleport monster, which I am. So yeah. Anyway, I think that is the turn. We're doing pretty well. We're actually nailed 8 for Will of the Fates specifically. And that is the turn.